just tried to sort it by CMC. Hello, Tommy. I could use more 4-drops than it has. I'm thinking something like this. Gonna have to be that, isn't it? I'm pretty good with that. It's the holidays. Yuck. I'm sorry. I would have liked to have had the Elfsworn Giant go off with that, but I don't think it's in the cards. So it's all right. So they just made a 3/3, and that was their turn. Okay. I gotta have one more mana to do that. Maybe I just go ahead and play this, and if we draw a land, we're happy, and if we don't, we're happy. Pardon me. I am aware that my face went away. It will return shortly. There we are. You may have Travis' face again. All right, let's just send in the clowns. I'd love to see you use a defensive combat trick on me. Okay. I don't know what that does, but I assume I want it dead. Pandas, 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 pandas. What do you do? Just put that in play. Reckon I didn't have to do it immediately, but you made a food token. See, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So not quite lethal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't have him dead on board and missed it. Okay. So that's 3. That puts them at 7. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've got another food token. I think I'm going to go ahead and fire this off to make them pop that too. And then next turn we can decide if we want to use loot or not. Which we should have there. I severely underestimated their snacking powers. They're functionally at 5. Well, that sucks. Don't let me die to midnight snacking. Don't want to die to midnight snacking. The world's most obvious blocks. Probably want the other broken wings. It would be handy to get rid of this, and they've got the flyer, multiple flyers. Ugh. That's ugly, and I don't like it. I thought I had another broken wings. I don't have another broken wings. That must have been the other deck from yesterday. I'm really tired, if you were curious. Really, really, really tired. This deck could almost play a runaway together and be pretty happy about it. I don't think I'm going to get run over by 2 drops. Let's side that in. They've got tokens that I want to bounce. They've got combat tricks. They've got instant speed removal. That's all just really good opportunities for me to make something happen with that card. Sim Baby did not sleep well last night, which means I was up a lot. Sim Wife's taking her to her gym class today to see if she's feeling better. I don't think she's quite ready to go, but it's one of them things, you know. Got damage rolling in. Just do this and leave up Runaway together. Don't think I'm super likely to use it. Well, I could. Tempo! They weren't actually dead, but I got them so mad they quit. Oh, that's fun. I was thinking when I'm trying, and we're still a long way out from this, I thought we were close, and I recognized after this past week of basically not sleeping and looking after the baby and worrying about the baby, we're kind of a long way away from when I'm streaming again, anything approaching full time. But when I am, one of the things I want to do is play the different games I'm interested in for like a solid 4-hour block, and then have like a check mark on a piece of paper, because Gen X represent, of how many genuine happy experiences I have while playing the game. And that would have been one for Magic. That made me happy. Because I'm a terrible person. Like, I understand it's bad that I'm happy I frustrated my opponent into conceding. But it made me happy. So there's 1 point for Magic. I'm curious what would give me more happy moments. I should probably keep track of like really frustrated moments too. And then try to pick the game that makes me happy more often than sad. I think there's perhaps some wisdom there. It's like, I'm still interested in the Bazaar. I'm still interested in Magic. I'm still interested in Tarkov. Hey, what's up, Rach? How you been? Yeah, it can be fun. It probably shouldn't be what you enjoy the most about the game, but, one does what one must. I'm tired. I'm good, but tired. Sim Baby has had hand, foot, and mouth disease. And I'm going to say a dirty word, y'all. So cover your ears. It's a bitch. That's the only way I know to describe it. Like, it is just tough. Hey, good morning, Band Geek. How you doing? But I'm okay. I'm happy. Life is good. I'm just hadn't had a good night's sleep in a week. But we're still out here grabbing legs. I mean, I do need the red sources. I don't reckon I need them that bad. I got a handful of land. It's been really rough for her. It sucks. Whenever an angel you control enters, put a counter on this. Okay. We might just be getting flooded out here. She's finally close to better. I don't know that she's exactly better.
0% chance I lose.
But close to better. Sim wife took her to her
I've got friends everywhere.
gym class today. This guy's not the worst for us to be facing if we have to face a planeswalker. I'd still rather not, but I guess we should make that trade. Probably should have attacked first, but anyway, she was sick all week, didn't sleep. Night before last, so Friday night,
Stick to the shadows.
she had a good night's sleep, and I'm like, okay, she's better. Last night, she didn't have a good night's sleep.
I'm a master.
I don't think she's ready to go out. Some wife thinks she's ready to go out. One of these things. I'm really sorry, Band Geek. That sucks. I feel like they're just going to kill this, but I guess there's not really much I can do about that right now.
My cover's blown.
I'll go ahead and get some red sources now, because we could draw something. But yeah, it's going to need to be quick and not lands.
They'll never see us coming.
She got sick last Friday, and she's just now getting over it. Hello, Orcish.
Outwitted you again.
Yeah, you're pure skilling me to death.
Stick to the shadows.
I mean, that's true. I also, like, don't exactly
But
know
your secrets will be mine.
what to do to take care of her. Do I need to bushwhack a 2/3? Yeah, I probably need to not die. Where do you ult? 9? Hello, Orphan.
Don't worry, cool tech, right? I'm done here. You're already dead.
Orcish, thank you for the resub. I should have played this first. I'm bad.
Day to think of something clever to say here.
I'm kind of glad I didn't play it now. I don't like that they have ninjas. I should have tried to do 1 damage to that planeswalker before. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. Planeswalkers making limited fun. All right. We've got flyers, we've got bounce. I mean, it's blue-white with the Wrath, which is a lot. I feel like Runaway Together might do something again, and these really just didn't. We also got pretty heavily flooded, which I think is why we lost. But that ain't perfect, but I can work with it. Christmas Malevolent episode was one of the best things I've heard in a while. I don't think I've heard that one yet. You must have caught up. I haven't listened to The Castle yet. Oh, from last year. Okay. What happened in it? Oh, did you watch the YouTube thing? Because, yeah, that's fantastic. I don't want to trade this for that, but I kind of feel like I have to. Okay. There is an episode, a YouTube episode he did for Extra Life, where Arthur and John play Farming Simulator together, and it's worth a Google. This is so much more valuable against all their flyers. I'm going to try to wait and trade this elite for it. Yeah, you really do. You really do.
Come on, Pom Pom Chan. We've got a fight to win.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Follow me, Pom Pom Chan. Trust me, I'm a specialist.
A moon specialist. I kind of forgot about that. I'm gonna be real.
Cool tech, right? No one said I work alone.
Man, this is so close twice to being able to beat this Planeswalker, but I just don't think it's going to be able to do it. Which really, really sucks. But I'm going to spare myself being frustrated. I think if we're still keeping score, that made me feel as bad as the last win made me feel as good. So we're down to neutral on Streaming Magic right now. Quick message to wife. Sim Baby is doing well. I think Sim Wife was right, and she was ready to go party. This is good news. Oh, I feel better. Got 2 pairs of glasses on my chest here. I got to think about what games I want to put on my list too, because right now, really, Magic and Tarkov are the 2 games that are competing with my interest. And it's when I'm tired, I want to play Tarkov, and when I'm not tired, I want to play Magic. That's a cool avatar. It's not pretty, but it's a work. Work. Ooh, where'd they get that cat? It's a cool cat, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of want it. Its head looks a little bit off. There was some decision to maybe getting a forest there. I don't think I thought it through enough. I was like, let's have our mana set up for the rest of the game, which is neat. And as it turns out, I drew something that I'd rather play anyway, which is kind of cool. However, I think I should have gotten a forest there. I've got the Amonkhet cat. The Amonkhet, if you will. I think while we've got a lovely chance to eliminate a flyer, we just do that. Maybe there were some Amonkhet that I don't remember. Looks like a wrath. Commanderina? That sounds commanderific. Their cat. I don't see that, but maybe it is. Must have blacked out from not being able to block. Y'all talking about my stream? Talking about Amonkhet. All right. I'm confused and tired. They should just take this too, right? Ah, now I see what she's saying. 'Cause That's not what's losing us this game. We just got mana problems. And, I mean, the Wrath. They got a 3-for-1. I might should have held one. But I'm getting frustrated with Magic now. Specifically the mana system involved in Magic. It's making me angry. But I think it's only making me angry because there's so much at stake with winning and losing. And I don't know why I put that kind of pressure on myself when I play, but I do. They're functionally the same here. I'm playing best of 3 draft, so it's the same mana system. I mean, I'm also probably just not feeling well and a little frustrated because of that. And I may be taking some of that out on Magic where it doesn't deserve it. I don't know. I think I should have had the Runaway together in this deck from the beginning. I've sided it in nearly every time. It is easier to get frustrated when you're tired too, and when you don't get to play as much. Right? Like, if I'm playing 45 hours of Magic a week again, meh, who cares? Move along. But this is my Magic game this week, you know? But I'm still kind of like low-key obsessed with figuring out what game I'm going to stream when I get to stream again. And I may be so far away from that, it's just not great for me to think about. This will work. Let's grab some legs. Let's have a positive attitude. Be happy. I've never really gotten into Pokemon. It kind of seemed like weird paper, rock, scissors. I thought about that. But I don't think in the end that would spark joy for me. Need to take this giant growth out after this. They can tell I've got it. I mean, if that comes with being 20 years younger, I think I'd do it again. Might be out of practice, but... Sim Wife's been talking about wanting to go to, it's Lapland? What have they got? Because, like, they know I've got this, right? Maybe not. We're years off. That's the plan, actually. That is exactly the plan. They don't have a Wrath, or they wouldn't be killing the 1/4. Yeah, when Sim Baby gets a little older, my guess is she will enjoy that quite a bit. we swing team here. They eat that, chump that, take 2. I'm okay with that. I should have killed the elite. I think. I showed him 2 in the last match, I think. I don't think I like the slow mana, but I could draw a blue spell. This is awkward. It's really awkward. I think short of their wrath, we're in an okay position now. Really? Man, I just read on Twitter that you're supposed to pick threats over answers, that answers are bad. You're not supposed to draft removal. Why am I losing to someone who did the opposite of what you're supposed to do? I don't understand. It just doesn't make any sense. because this is a kingly format. I don't think I know what that means. Is that a reference to Prince and Pauper? That's how we used to describe formats. But I also don't think that's entirely relevant. I think there's formats that are really fast and formats that are fast. And this one's a little slower, so it feels like things matter more. Yeah, that was not a fun experience. I again think it could have been. And I don't feel like I should win every game, especially when I just don't play that much anymore and like don't have my finger on the pulse. Like maybe Rachel's right and this is a kingly format and I need to learn what that means and yada yada. But I had one fun moment and two just kicked in the gut moments. I don't think I mind losing, although I clearly like winning a lot more. I don't know, it just wasn't taking it. Okay, maybe that's what she meant. That's fair. There was a Wrath that decided the game. There was a little more back and forth in that second game. I just felt like I got flooded. Just playing 16 lands and 2 elves. Well, they killed all my mana sinks. That's why it got bad. Maybe in retrospect, if I'm being fair, what I actually didn't like was the game I lost to Planeswalker and Wrath. That just felt bad. It felt like there was really nothing I could do. Because it's Planeswalker, Wrath, and I was mana screwed. And that just felt really bad. There was some back and forth in that last game, and I lost, and I got a little grumpy about it. But I think I only got grumpy about it because I was thinking, I have to win this to get my gems back. So it probably still comes down to economy. I can tell I'm in a bad mood. I think I'm going to call the stream and try to do something that will make me happy. I don't know what that is. And stream again when I get a little bit more sleep. Because I think I've been getting somewhere close to 4 hours of sleep a night. With the exception of last night, I got 9. No, the night before last. Last night I got about another 4. So let's end on a highish note and say adios for now. I'll be back sometime and stream something. I miss you guys, and it's good to see you and talk to you. Thank you for being here. Y'all be cool. Enjoy your holidays coming up, and I'll catch you next time. Adios.